Rome. This city is not just the heart of Italy, but a cornerstone of world history, shaping civilizations for over 2 millennia. With its rich past, Rome stands as a living testament to some of the most pivotal moments in human history. As you wander through the city, you can feel the grandeur of the ancient world. Its mesmerizing structures, majestic cobblestone streets, and timeless stories take visitors on a journey through time. From the Roman Empire to the Renaissance, every era has left its mark, creating the unique identity of this eternal city. Yet, Rome is not just a reflection of the past, it's a vibrant, living city. Its bustling squares, quaint cafes, flavorful cuisine, and romantic atmosphere allow you to experience both the magic of history and the energy of modern life. The Colosseum, one of Rome's most iconic landmarks, was built between 70 to 80 AD and is the largest amphitheater of the ancient world. Capable of holding up to 50,000 spectators, this colossal structure hosted not only gladiator battles but also wild animal fights and public spectacles, serving as a central arena for various forms of entertainment. Construction was initiated by Emperor Vespasian and completed by his son Titus. Today, the Colosseum stands as more than just a building. It is a testament to the grandeur of the Roman Empire. A lesser-known fact is that the Colosseum originally featured a complex system of sails that provided shade for the audience during the events. Although this retractable roof system is long gone, the ingenuity behind the design is still evident. Walking through the Colosseum, you can feel the echoes of the past. Every corner of this historical site tells countless stories, from the fierce gladiator battles to the grand spectacles with wild beasts. Still one of Rome's most visited attractions, the Colosseum is not just a monument. It is an essential experience for anyone looking to truly understand the history and culture of Rome. Trevi Fountain. The Trevi Fountain is one of Rome's most famous water features and one of the finest examples of Baroque art. It was begun in 1730 by Nicola Salvi and completed by Giovanni Paolo Panini in 1762. As Rome's largest and most striking fountain, it is a must-see for anyone visiting the city. The Trevi Fountain holds significant historical value as it marks the end of the Aqua Virgo, one of the ancient city's most important aqueducts. Built in 19 BC during the reign of Emperor Augustus, the Aqua Virgo was one of the first aqueducts to supply water to the city. Thus, the Trevi Fountain is not only a work of art but also a key piece in the history of Rome's water engineering and infrastructure. A well-known tradition associated with the Trevi Fountain is tossing a coin into the water while making a wish. According to the legend, doing so ensures a return visit to Rome, which is why so many tourists partake in the ritual. While the Trevi Fountain is famously immortalized in the film La Dolce Vita, it remains a symbol of Rome's charm and elegance, attracting thousands of visitors who marvel at its grandeur every day. Pantheon. The Pantheon is one of Rome's best-preserved ancient structures and a remarkable testament to the engineering brilliance of the ancient world. Originally constructed in 27 BC by Marcus Agrippa as a temple, the building we see today was rebuilt between 118 to 125 AD by Emperor Hadrian. Its name, Pantheon, means Temple of All Gods, reflecting its role as a central site for worship in the polytheistic religion of ancient Rome. One of the Pantheon's most extraordinary features is its dome. As one of the largest unreinforced concrete domes in the world, it features a circular opening at the top, known as the oculus. This oculus not only illuminates the interior, but also showcases the architectural ingenuity of the Romans. The techniques and materials used in its construction were so advanced that the dome remains an engineering marvel even 2,000 years later. The Pantheon also serves as the final resting place for several notable figures, including the artist Raphael and Italian kings Victor Emmanuel II and Umberto I. These tombs add to the building's significance as a historical and cultural monument. For visitors to Rome, the Pantheon offers more than just a view of an ancient building, it's an immersive experience. From the grandeur of its columns at the entrance to the elegance of its interior, the Pantheon invites you to step into the magnificence of Rome's ancient past. The Roman Forum is one of the most important archaeological sites in history, serving as the political, religious, and social center of ancient Rome. Established in the 7th century BC by draining a marshy area, the Forum became the heart of the empire as it rose to prominence. In its prime, it hosted everything from Senate meetings and triumphal parades to public festivals and court trials. One of the Forum's most notable landmarks is the Arch of Augustus, built in 29 BC to commemorate the military victories of the Roman Empire. The site also includes significant religious and civic monuments, such as the Temple of Romulus, dedicated to the mythological founder of Rome, and structures honoring Juno, the queen of the gods. A lesser-known aspect of the Forum is the Cloaca Maxima, an ancient underground sewer system. This ingenious infrastructure transformed the swampy terrain into a thriving public square and stands as a testament to Roman engineering brilliance. Today, the Roman Forum is an open-air museum for visitors seeking to explore the grandeur of the ancient world. The ruins of columns, ancient stone roads, and ongoing excavations vividly illustrate the power and magnificence of the Roman Empire at its height. Castel Sant'Angelo, or the Mausoleum of Hadrian, is a magnificent structure on the banks of the Tiber River in Rome, bearing witness to thousands of years of history. Originally built in AD 139 by Emperor Hadrian as a mausoleum, the structure has served various purposes throughout Rome's history, including as a fortress, papal residence, and prison. One of the castle's most striking features is the angel figure from which it takes its name. According to legend, during a plague in 590 AD, an angel appeared atop the mausoleum, sheathing his sword to signal the end of the epidemic. Following this miraculous event, the structure was renamed Castel Sant'Angelo, and a statue of the Archangel Michael was placed on its summit. During the Middle Ages, the castle served as a defensive fortress and was connected to the Vatican by a secret passageway known as the Piazza di Borgo, providing a safe haven for the Pope in times of crisis. The castle was also used as a prison for centuries, housing many notable figures. Today, Castel Sant'Angelo functions as a museum, welcoming visitors to explore its galleries, fresco-adorned rooms, and expansive terrace. From the terrace, the breathtaking views of the Tiber River and St. Peter's Basilica offer a glimpse into the enduring beauty and rich history of Rome. Piazza di Spagna is one of Rome's most famous and elegant squares. Named after the Spanish embassy located there, the square offers a perfect blend of art and history. Its most iconic feature is the Spanish depth Scalinata di Trinidad dei Monti, built in the 18th century and one of Rome's most recognized landmarks. The steps reflect the elegance of the Baroque period and provide a stunning viewpoint overlooking the city. At the top of the steps stands the Trinidad dei Monti Church, adding a historical touch to the square's charm. At the base of the steps lies the Barcaccia Fountain, designed by Gian Lorenzo Bernini and completed by his father, Pietro Bernini. This graceful fountain, inspired by a sinking boat, is a masterpiece of Baroque art. Piazza di Spagna is also renowned for its stylish boutiques, cafes, and art galleries. Over the centuries, it has been a gathering place for artists, writers, and travelers. In the 19th century, it gained additional cultural significance when the famous English poet John Keats lived nearby, further enhancing its artistic legacy. Today, Piazza di Spagna is a must-see destination for both locals and visitors. With its historical ambience, exquisite architecture, and vibrant energy, the square perfectly captures the elegance and romantic spirit of Rome. Piazza Navona is a stunning showcase of Baroque architecture and one of Rome's most popular squares. Built on the site of the ancient Stadium of Domitian, its elongated, oval shape preserves the footprint of the former arena. The square's most striking feature is the Fontana dei Quattro Fiumi Fountain of the Four Rivers, designed by Bernini. This magnificent fountain symbolizes four great rivers of the world: the Nile, Danube, Ganges, and Rio de la Plata. At its center stands an ancient Egyptian obelisk, creating a captivating focal point for the square. Another architectural gem is the Church of Sant'Agnes in Agon, a masterpiece by Borromini. With its elegant facade and intricately decorated interior, this Baroque church enhances the square's religious and artistic richness. Additionally, at the southern end of the square, you'll find the Fontana del Moro Fountain. Designed by Gian Lorenzo Bernini, this fountain features a statue of a Moor holding a dolphin, contributing to the artistic richness of the square alongside the other grand fountains. The square is also home to other historic fountains, lively cafes, and street performers, making it a vibrant cultural and social meeting point. Today, Piazza Navona remains a major attraction for visitors looking to experience the essence of Rome. Illuminated at night, the square is as enchanting as it is during the day, offering an ideal starting point for discovering Rome's living history. St. Peter's Basilica di San Pietro is an immense structure located in Vatican City and one of the most important places of worship in Christianity. It is considered the spiritual center of the Roman Catholic Church and is one of the largest churches in the world. The construction began in 1506 and, after a building process lasting nearly 120 years, it was completed in 1626. The architectural design of the basilica was shaped by contributions from Renaissance geniuses such as Michelangelo, Bramante, Bernini, and Moderno. The interior of the church is notable for its grandeur, rich decorations, and artistic details. Michelangelo's famous Pieta statue is one of the most valuable artworks inside the basilica. Additionally, the basilica's dome, one of the tallest structures in Rome, offers a panoramic view of the city. St. Peter's Basilica holds great importance not only as a place of worship, but also as a symbolic center of Christian history and Rome's deep cultural heritage. According to the Bible, St. Peter is believed to have been martyred on this site, and his tomb lies beneath the basilica. Today, the basilica serves as an important pilgrimage site and welcomes visitors from all around the world. St. Mary Major Basilica di Santa Maria Maggiore is one of the largest and most important churches in Rome, bearing deep traces of Christian history. Built in the 5th century AD, it is one of the 4 papal basilicas in Rome. The basilica is particularly notable for blending both early Christian and Baroque artistic and architectural elements. St. Mary Major was constructed as one of the first churches dedicated to the figure of the Virgin Mary after the Council of Ephesus in 431, which recognized her as the Mother of God. The interior is famous for its impressive mosaics, gilded ceiling, and Baroque additions. Notably, the gold mosaics from the 5th century add significant historical value to the church. St. Mary Major is a key center reflecting the religious and cultural richness of Rome, making it a significant attraction for both pilgrims and history enthusiasts. The Vittorio Wmanuele II Monument Altare della Patria, or Monumentum Nazionale of Vittorio Wmanuele II, is one of Rome's most iconic landmarks and a significant symbol of Italy's unification. This monument was dedicated to Vittorio Wmanuele II, the founder and first king of the Kingdom of Italy. Construction began in 1885 and was completed in 1911. The monument is an impressive and grand structure located on Capitoline Hill, in the historic heart of Rome. Its striking white marble design is adorned with statues and sculptures symbolizing the triumphs of the Roman Empire. One of its most remarkable features is the vast square surrounded by columns that reflects the beauty and history of Rome. At the top of the monument stands the statue of Vittorio Wmanuele II, while the lower section houses the altar of the Fatherland Altare della Patria, a tribute to soldiers who died during the unification of Italy. Additionally, the monument is home to the tomb of the unknown soldier, honoring those who sacrificed their lives for the nation. The Vittorio Wmanuele monument is more than just a memorial. It stands as a powerful symbol of Italy's unification and national identity. Today, it offers visitors an opportunity to explore Rome's historical and cultural heritage while also providing stunning panoramic views of the city. The Vatican Museums Musei Vaticani are among the most visited destinations for art and history enthusiasts worldwide. This museum complex houses invaluable works of art and historical artifacts collected by the Catholic Church over centuries. Established in the 16th century by Pope Julius II, the museums now consist of 54 galleries, offering visitors a unique journey through human history. The collections span a vast range, from ancient Roman sculptures to Renaissance masterpieces. The Sistine Chapel Cappella Sistina, adorned with Michelangelo's frescoes, is one of the most iconic sections of the museums. This chapel represents the pinnacle of world art history with works such as Michelangelo's The Creation of Adam and The Last Judgment. The Vatican Museums are also renowned for Raphael's Room Stanze di Raffaello, the Gallery of Maps Galleria del Cartografiche, which features ancient cartography, and an exquisite collection of tapestries. Additionally, the complex includes thematic sections like the Gregorian Egyptian Museum, which showcases artifacts from ancient Egypt. The Vatican Museums are not only a treasure trove of art, but also a reflection of humanity's creative genius and spiritual pursuits. Attracting millions of visitors annually, this magnificent museum offers both a cultural and deeply enriching experience. Piazza del Popolo is one of Rome's most magnificent squares, offering a captivating blend of history and architecture. Located just in front of the Porta del Popolo, one of ancient Rome's main gates, this square was historically the first place visitors encountered upon entering the city. At the center of this square stands the Flaminio obelisk, an ancient Egyptian monument originally constructed in the 13th century BC by Pharaoh Seti and later brought to Rome by Emperor Augustus. The obelisk, surrounded by four fountains, serves as the focal point of the square. The square's architecture was renovated in the 19th century by the renowned architect Giuseppe Valadier. Piazza del Popolo is flanked by two iconic churches, Santa Maria dei Miracoli and Santa Maria in Monte Santo. These twin churches, standing symmetrically at the square's entrance, create a grand and welcoming gateway for visitors. To the east, the Pincio Gardens provide a stunning overlook of the city and are a popular spot for photographers, especially at sunset. Piazza del Popolo is not merely a transit point, but also an ideal gathering place to experience the vibrant energy of historic Rome. The Capitoline Museums Rhe Capitoline are a must-visit destination for those eager to explore Rome's historical and cultural wealth. Established in 1471 by Pope Sixtus IV, these museums are recognized as the world's oldest public museum complex. Situated atop the Capitoline Hill, they house a rich collection that sheds light on ancient and medieval Roman history. The museums are comprised of two main buildings, the Palazzo dei Conservatori and the Palazzo Nuovo, both overlooking the famous Piazza del Campidoglio, designed by Michelangelo. The collections include ancient Roman sculptures, Renaissance artworks, and historical artifacts. Among the most iconic pieces are the Capitoline Volpe Capitolina, symbolizing the legendary founders of Rome, and the bronze equestrian statue of Marcus Aurelius. Visitors can also explore mosaics, coins, and other archaeological finds that provide insights into the daily life of ancient Rome. Additionally, the museum's terrace offers a stunning panoramic view of Rome, making it a perfect spot to appreciate the city's timeless beauty. The Capitoline Museums are not just an art gallery but a gateway to a deeper understanding of Rome's ancient past and cultural heritage. Rome captivates visitors not only with its history and architecture, but also with its cuisine. Some of the city's must-try dishes include iconic pastas like cassio e pepe, carbonara, and amatriciana. These dishes, known for their simplicity and flavor, are typically made with fresh, handmade pasta. While strolling through the streets, don't miss Sapok, delicious fried rice balls. For a quick and tasty snack, Pizza al Taglio pizza by the slice is an excellent choice. As for desserts, indulge in tiramisu or try a variety of gelato flavors. The gelaterias around Piazza Navona are especially popular. When visiting Rome, wearing comfortable shoes is essential, as exploring the historic center involves a lot of walking. To avoid crowds, visit popular sites like the Colosseum, Trevi Fountain, and the Vatican early in the morning or late in the afternoon. Remember to book tickets for major attractions in advance. Finally, taking a moment to sit at a local cafe and watch the rhythm of daily life is one of the best ways to truly experience the charm of Rome. Thank you for watching. See you in another video. Take care.